Shalom Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. There is breaking news, guys. Reuters is reporting that Israeli Prime Minister has actually met with Russia's foreign minister, the special envoy to Israel, regarding hosting. That Putin and Netanyahu have been in agreement of Russia hosting a peace talks deal for a two-state solution in Moscow. Thus far, there's not been a concrete deadline set for it, or an appointment, I should say, set for the meeting between Netanyahu and Mahmoud Abbas. But according to some of the people that are involved in the negotiations between the foreign minister and Prime Minister Netanyahu, they are stating that it is something that they would be doing in the near future, and it would be a meeting first between Prime Minister Netanyahu and that of Ehud Barak, the Palestinian PLO leader at this time. Now, what really is interesting to me is whether or not the rest of the world would recognize the talks in the first place, even if the two of them did come to an agreement. Because as it is, we see so much rift between the White House and Russia, and them really not taking serious anything that Russia has to say. But yet at the same time, President Vladimir Putin has certainly moved onto the world stage as a statesman and as a leader in the world, and is making headway continually. So the question remains whether or not President Putin will actually be able to work out a deal between Israel and the Palestinians. And, you know, one thing that I might add myself on this, I do not believe in or agree in dividing the land of Israel at all. But I think that it should be brought to a place to where Palestinians can become citizens, and that they have the right to vote, and that they can live in peace and harmony together as one nation. To me, this is really where it should be. And it is something that God has commanded in His law to Israel, that if you have people that are living in the land and they respect the Jewish people and their belief in their God, which is the God of Israel, then they're to live in peace together, and they're to be treated as a brother. So I've always held this point, but I have never been for the dividing of the land. And I'm sure that this is still, the whole point is to give the Palestinians their own state, which I don't know if that's ever going to happen or not. But at this point anyway, we wanted to share this with you in a quick take here for Israeli News Live. Shalom, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun.